Actual head count per rating. Actual head count per rating. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. When I spoke to their previous manager, they said the same thing. My parents bought a new car. My parents bought a new car. He wants to have a cup of coffee. He wants to have a cup of coffee. The team did not win the championship. The team did not win the championship. It will take one day. It will take one day. You should contact. You should contact. Sorry, I didn't understand what you said. Sorry, I didn't understand what you said. Second. Are you drinking after 5 hours? Are you drinking after 5 hours? Can I get your number? Can I get your number? Was his family a cop? Was his family a cop? Your grandson was a foreman. Your grandson was a foreman. What are you working on today? What are you working on today? Tommy has more grapes than Tony. Tommy has more grapes than Tony. Sorry, I can't sit here. Sorry, I can't sit here. My family is very important to me. My family is very important to me. I bought 2 tickets for the concert. Do you want one? I bought 2 tickets for the concert. Do you want one? Can't get married at noon? Can't get married at noon? His grandfather is an astronomer. His grandfather is an astronomer. The teacher corrects the exams. The teacher corrects the exams. Was his grandson a jeweler? Was his grandson a jeweler? What's in that look? What's in that look? By the time I got to her place, she had already taken a shower. By the time I got to her place, she had already taken a shower. We watched TV shows all night. We watched TV shows all night. We will travel to a new country. We will travel to a new country. Will not be suitable. Will not be suitable. Come again, Tommy. Come again, Tommy. We usually have a family dinner on Sundays. We usually have a family dinner on Sundays. Sorry for being late. Sorry for being late. Have you seen the last episode of the show? Asked. Have you seen the last episode of the show? Asked. He's a Tyler soon. He's a Tyler soon. They survive on a weekly basis. They survive on a weekly basis. They have a meeting later today. They have a meeting later today. Your relatives are speakers. Your relatives are speakers. Give me the best book niches. Give me the best book niches. I was late because I missed the bus. I was late because I missed the bus. I am absolutely counting on you to help me with this project. I am absolutely counting on you to help me with this project. He plays basketball with his brother. He plays basketball with his brother. Shouldn't it produce? Shouldn't it produce? I'll call you later, he said. I'll call you later, he said. Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings? This is beyond the limits of possibility. This is beyond the limits of possibility. Are his siblings gardeners? Are his siblings gardeners? Can I use your computer for a bit? Can I use your computer for a bit? He was writing a letter to his friend who lived abroad. He was writing a letter to his friend who lived abroad. Can't you normally be a chef? Can't you normally be a chef? I called my friend on the phone. I called my friend on the phone. To draw. To draw. The past tense form also hurts. The past tense form also hurts. I nanny next year. I nanny next year. Who is helping us? Who is helping us? The bus was full of people. The bus was full of people. My grandmother was an actress. My grandmother was an actress. His brothers are captains. His brothers are captains. I'm meeting with my clients this afternoon. I'm meeting with my clients this afternoon. According to statistics, crime rates have decreased. According to statistics, crime rates have decreased. Then they must be negotiators. Then they must be negotiators. What a wonderful surprise. What a wonderful surprise. He looks confident. He looks confident. I will buy a new car. I will buy a new car. She's going to do a painting for her art class next week. She's going to do a painting for her art class next week. I don't want to lose my quest for low prices. I don't want to lose my quest for low prices. He has been playing the guitar since his childhood. He has been playing the guitar since his childhood. What does this mean? What does this mean? Aren't they chefs at 3 p.m.? Aren't they chefs at 3 p.m.? They specify. They specify. How many books are on the shelf? How many books are on the shelf? They will continue every year. They will continue every year. Your friend was the mayor. Your friend was the mayor. Do you have to include? Do you have to include? Does he play football with his friends? Does he play football with his friends? I walked to school yesterday. I walked to school yesterday. Nothing, just look. Nothing, just look. He has to pick up his car for an oil change. He has to pick up his car for an oil change. The legendary athlete set a new world record. The legendary athlete set a new world record. He read an interesting book yesterday. He read an interesting book yesterday. I have never visited Italy. I have never visited Italy. I ate some chocolate for dessert. I ate some chocolate for dessert. You should have a physical exam once a year. You should have a physical exam once a year. Must be completed only if an individual is nominated for the promotion. Must be completed only if an individual is nominated for the promotion. Are your brothers archaeologists? Are your brothers archaeologists? We plan to have a picnic in the park tomorrow. We plan to have a picnic in the park tomorrow. I guess he is 40 years old. I guess he is 40 years old. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure I agree. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure I agree. How about going to the museum on Saturday? How about going to the museum on Saturday? He came to the meeting first. He came to the meeting first. We want to plan the next sprint for the countries that are rolled out. We want to plan the next sprint for the countries that are rolled out. Was our spouse a pie player? Was our spouse a pie player? When we finish this walk, we will be walking for 4 hours. When we finish this walk, we will be walking for 4 hours. I am good. I am good. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? You want to do better, right? You want to do better, right? He will start his new job next Monday. He will start his new job next Monday. The movie was shot in Hollywood. The movie was shot in Hollywood. Was his stepson the postman? Was his stepson the postman? You were hopeful last year. You were hopeful last year. I adore camping. I adore camping. We paint the walls. We paint the walls. I don't notice anything special about the case here. I don't notice anything special about the case here. He may be late for the meeting. He may be late for the meeting. Can I return an expired product? Can I return an expired product? You like playing tennis, right? You like playing tennis, right? Small shops. Small shops. Didn't I get in at 5 a.m. before? Didn't I get in at 5 a.m. before? He has $2. He has $2. He lost his wallet. He lost his wallet. We shouldn't be mining at 1 a.m. We shouldn't be mining at 1 a.m. I thought for a long time but couldn't find a good solution. I thought for a long time but couldn't find a good solution. Can declare. Can declare. Programmers will code the software for weeks. Programmers will code the software for weeks. He will lay the pipe at dawn. He will lay the pipe at dawn. Can't they sit normally? Can't they sit normally? I'm going to clean my house from top to bottom. I'm going to clean my house from top to bottom. There is a cat on the roof. There is a cat on the roof. He had his car serviced at the dealership. He had his car serviced at the dealership. I have a lot of work to do today. I have a lot of work to do today. Overflow. Overflow. Jenny is unable to attend this meeting. Jenny is unable to attend this meeting. Then he is convinced. Then he is convinced.